Be a part of history and subscribe to my 2 YouTube channels and join the 100,000 pharaohs that exist. And of course, follow me on Twitch as I create a radio station from the ground up. They ain't never seen a young black reporter coming like this.
Kevin Gates.
She'll find a way to take it.
Talked to Gates early.
There is no justification for anything.
Trying to get that boy to come to that Boosie bag. Trying to pull it off on him.
Cannot easily forget the years stolen from them.
Gotta let the man travel.
A rational act of the will.
Man gotta pay his
He
tax.
has wonderful children who are very accomplished and educated, and he would be very proud of them. He now has 2 son-in-laws and 2 grandchildren whom I think he would have adored. Would have loved it.
All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV. So whether there was any truth to this in the past or not, we now know it's a thing in the past. All right, so there was a rumor, and I've talked to some people who told me they swear up and down there was tension there, and there's a lot of people who swear there wasn't tension there. A beef between Kevin Gates and Boosie Badass in the past. All right, both these guys. I think Boosie obviously is a Louisiana legend. If the brother died today, and I think Kevin Gates, as long as he can stay from incarceration, he's well on his way. As a matter of fact, when they're both said and done, the numbers are going to side that Gates is probably one of the biggest out of Louisiana. He made hit records. I don't think we give Gates enough credit. That brother is one of the only pure rappers that's not changing his style up, that is literally making hits out here. So again, Gates, Boosie, Louisiana legends. Boosie, that conversation that I gave you guys at the beginning of this video details a conversation as Boosie tried to get his birthday bash together in Louisiana. Boosie Bash 2018. He said, look, I'm trying to get Kevin Gates to come, but right now Kevin Gates is on parole, which means, by the way, we haven't seen a lot of Gates. Like I told y'all, I did confirm to y'all that with Gates getting out on parole early, his travels would be restricted. I told y'all this, he wouldn't be on Instagram a lot. I have a very good source over there with the BWA account. I told y'all he wouldn't be on social media like that. He's going to take it slow. I've actually been updated on that. I'm being told that he's working on music right now, but it's not, I don't think we're getting a project from Gates, a real album from Gates anytime soon. Now to update you guys, I heard that there's a possibility of a mixtape coming out earlier than you think, but an album, not a whole album, because his travels are restricted. And you got that confirmation from Boosie, who's like, yeah, I talked to Gates, he's home, but his travel is restricted. And Boosie said, I'm trying to bring Gates to my birthday bash. It is going to be tough with the current restrictions on his travel and parole that he's on right now. He was released in the top of January, right? I've seen footage of Kevin Gates DJ one of his young bulls, BWA Run. I've seen footage of him getting jumped by what it looks like was Boosie Camp on a show where Gates and Boosie had together. It wasn't a lot of back and forth. I've seen a video of BW Run being talked to from Kevin Gates afterwards, but we don't hear a lot about it. It's not like Gates or Boosie's gonna come out and do an interview about that, and it's like a kind of a street thing. I've asked around about it. Honestly, what I've heard is that it's more or less something that's going on, if there even is something, in their camps, and not specifically Gates and Boosie. I can't confirm that, but whatever it is, it's a thing in the past, because Boosie's like, yo, I just talked to Gates, I'm trying to get him to come to my bash. And I think that's very dope. These two very mature artists, both upwards of 30. He's been in the game longer than Gates, but I think Gates is going to again have the more successful career when it's all said and done. I like this. I really do like this. I really need Louisiana to come together right now, because they got a lot of young talent, starting with NBA Youngboy, right, in their state. And I think these guys need to come together to show NBA Youngboy and some of these other young artists that you can stand together, stick together. Wayne's kind of like not in the mix like that, from what I'm being told. So it's very necessary that you get guys like Boosie and Gates, who are kind of in the mix, and let them talk to these young dudes, and let these young dudes see their actions and show unity. So that is an update. Kevin Gates and Boosie, whatever beef there was in the past, if there was any at all, it's not there any longer, and that's a great thing. I'd imagine Boosie might get Gates to come on one of his projects, and I'm happy about that. Gates doesn't really go feature heavy, so I think there's a better chance of getting Boosie to get Gates on a record than the other way around. So I'm happy about that, and I'm excited to see these Louisiana legends get to work. And both of these guys, man, beat a lot of time that they were expected to serve in their life, and I hope they're both focused to take rap by storm in 2018 and further. Y'all talk to me, comment box below. This is just like one of those little history check marks, just so if somebody ever needs to go back and do their research, if there's beef there, this video will be like a little checkpoint, right? Thank y'all for the time, love, support, salute. I mean, I enjoy these videos, I really do. I'm out.
I want to salute you, homie, you know, for building your own thing and doing your own thing, creating your own platform, your own website.
I got one life to live out my dreams, and I'm giving this thing all I got. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I represent the culture.
Right now, you're turning up on MrTaliaferro.com, shawty. Yeah.